Hey guys, it's Menteroso and we are playing Vampire Survivors. It's a reverse bullet hell where you're one of the eponymous vampire survivors and you're trying to survive the vampires. Vampires brought their friends, including in this fine library, mudmen, possibly? We're going to call them mudmen because that's what they look like. And there's a bunch of them. So I'm the guy with the red bar underneath him. Got some knives that I throw out. I'm going to get something called a rune tracer, which is a little diamond thing that kind of bounces around. And I'm throwing my knives in the direction that I'm facing, and I'm throwing the little diamonds in any old direction. Pick up another one of those just to upgrade it a little bit, give it more hitting power. And we're going to try to survive. Lots of mudmen. Mudmen are a very, very literate species of people. You wouldn't know it, but yeah, they have the highest literacy rate of any of the weird humanoids that live in this world here. Picking up the magic wand, which will actually shoot the nearest individual, the nearest enemy, which is nice because nothing else I have a little target like that. If I'm not facing him, I can't hit him with knives. And the rune tracer may or may not hit him. You never know. We're doing a little bit of exploring the library. Give ourselves a little bit of armor. The bluish crystals on the ground are XP. So that's why I'm trying to pick them up. Get enough XP, you go up a level, you get to pick another. Level up. Nothing here. We got some Medusa heads and some evil cabbage coming. Cross is kind of a boomerang thing. It throws at the nearest enemy and then will rebound and hit more enemies. But yeah, my guys just, driving through. Terrible garlic breath, as you can see with the circles around him. And he's just, he's been called in to exterminate the various denizens of this library. Possibly by a vampire. I don't know. There are vampires in the game, but I'm not really sure who's a survivor and who's not. Oh, evil cabbages, mudmen, mummies, giant mummies. Have to be careful not to take too much damage. Health ups are few and far between. You get, basically you can get wall chicken, or floor chicken, I'm not really sure what they call it. Just going through getting the smaller guys, picking up some XP if I can. Get coins out of the candelabras or hanging around. And just basically trying to take as little damage as possible while doing as much damage as possible. More coins. More XP. You can see already about 4 minutes in, I've killed over 1,000 enemies. That's the number that's well, it's going up. About 3/4 of the way across the top of the screen there. And treasure chest, which is what you get from like a mini boss. More armor. That's useful. Hey, I'll take it. And like I said, continue on the pace. Got some more chicken there from the candle holder. Yeah, this game is like $3 on Steam. It's a lot of fun. It really draws you in. It's really addictive. I saw somebody play it for a couple of minutes. I was like, you know, that's something that I could play in between games. And I think today I played for almost 5 hours. I just kind of lost track of time. Don't worry, honey, I got my chores done. More wall chicken. Practice groves of, I think those are mummies. Eyes aren't great. There's a giant mummy. Maybe something else. I'm trying to do as much damage as possible, picking up the shards of XP. Got some more garlic. Really helps your breath. End up doing a cone of, or a circle of damage to people just from, you know, breathing on them. Oh, well, there's got to be a reason why garlic is considered an enemy to vampires, but I don't know what it is. Bad breath. Got a treasure chest. 72 gold coins and a magic wand, which reduces the cooldown so I can shoot more. And I've got enough XP. So I picked up, I think it was a candelabra one, which is this game's way of saying candelabra. And, it increases the area of your attacks. Makes your attack bigger. There. These red ladies, yeah, they explode. They get near you, they start squealing, and they explode. I think they're supposed to be banshees. There could be some sort of undead that explodes on proximity to the Valiant or something that I just don't know about. But I think they're banshees. Kind of headless swordsman guys. More evil cabbages. The greater and the lesser. Pretty much functional either time. She got those things. Exterminating. Hopefully we get paid well for this. Up to 140 coins. I mean, you know, for case hordes of the undead, you get 140 coins. I'm not sure my price would be that low. Maybe some sort of scam. Take all you can find. Just get rid of the undead. Big mansion. Not a lot. We're at the 8-minute mark. And doing fine. Just I found a sensible amount of wall chicken. I'm able to keep everybody mostly in that outer perimeter. I'll say that and get a face full of the evil cabbage there. Yeah, that is a giant evil cabbage. Not a very evil cabbage, not a lesser evil cabbage, it's a giant evil. Just damage over here. We got a bunch of still wanting to call those mummies and those. Over, chance to get lucky. I'm not sure what that entails. Okay. I don't know if there's a particularly attractive vampire, you can get a phone number, or his phone number, whatever the case may be. Or what exactly? And a Labrador. Making your attacks bigger. It's kind of like mopping or vacuuming, you know, going back and forth. You run there for a little while and then you kill a bunch of stuff and you go back and you pick up the XP or wall chicken, coins, the occasional power up that lets you freeze time or kill everybody on the screen or whatever. But then again, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of depth that is not readily apparent, and I actually like that a lot. A lot of unlocks available, characters and different weapons and all. You start off with just like a basic Castlevania type of guy, you know, with a whip, and go back and forth and back and forth. And there's a couple of people you can unlock. And as you go through, you hit different walls, you know, time or upgrading a weapon so far, or, you know, stuff like that. And you get more characters you can unlock, more powers, or more weapons just start appearing. It's pretty nice. I guess theoretically it's kind of a roguelike. There's like a meta progression, which you can adjust your base attributes. It's very expensive, you have to grind a lot to do that. But at the same time, you know, each run is similar but different. Okay, I just picked up a watch which freezes everybody on screen. Bunch of blue. I guess that's how you can tell that they're frozen. They're blue. But I just picked up another treasure chest. That was some sort of starfish saw blade guy. Another Kender Labrador. Bigger attacks. Base area by 10%. I'm trying to upgrade everything a little bit. If you upgrade things the right combination, you can evolve your weapons into more powerful versions. I don't know the combination, here at 12 and a half minutes. You know, if you've been waiting for me to show you how to evolve knives or whatever, I don't know the combination. I just picked up a vacuum orb, which sucks all the XP to you. A bunch of level ups right in a row there. Giant lead band. Amazing swords, and I think those are supposed to be big Medusa heads. They look like beholders to me. But, you know. I think that's just what you're used to seeing. And get more garlic. A little bit more damage further away. This is a game that I would recommend to pretty much anybody. You know, like I said, if you just want to play something for a few minutes, you certainly can do that. And if you want to try to get all the unlocks and figure out all the different combinations of weaponry, you know, you can do that as well. I don't know how many characters there are. I think I've unlocked 4 or 5. Past the first guy. This guy was an unlock. He starts off with an extra projectile of whatever you pick up. He starts off with knives. He starts with 2 knives instead of 1. And if you pick up the axes, for example, he starts off with 2 axes instead of 1. Just, I like that little bit of a head start. But he can be a little bit ticky to start with. Magic one, more damage. And yeah, after a few minutes, this is basically what the screen looks like. Just constant enemies, which I think is why they went for the simpler graphics. They put so many enemies on the screen. Somebody who knows more about programming and, you know, CPUs, GPUs, or whatever. That's wrong. But yeah. Picking up 9, 4, 9. There's a giant Medusa down there. He's trying to get me. $15 minutes in, and we're doing fairly well. We've got an empty tome on the floor. I'm gonna pick it up because that's, you know, useful. It lowers the cool-off period for your weapon. Also, I think it's one of the things you need to eventually evolve weapons. Okay. Oh, we got different things over here. We got swordsmen, and I want to say purple witches. Trying to pull this Medusa. He's just not having it. Oh, nice. It could be her. And she left us a treasure chest that is full of empty tome. cool off your weapons even more. Or lower the cool off of the weapon. Ooh, that would be the correct term there. Yeah, witches and swordsmen together at last. I'm just throwing all kinds of objects in various directions all at once. This is where you get the reverse bullet hell on the designation. There's some more chicken. Evil cabbage. More chicken. Nothing like that. Treasure found. Not sure how we got that from there. That's going to upgrade our knives and give us a few more coins. Knives now pass through one more enemy. I don't know how many they pass through to begin with. Big now. This is a giant witch. It looks different than the smaller witch. Look at a broomstick and everything. There's going to be a wiki or something that says what all these enemies are, and I'm going to have all the names wrong, and I really don't care. Spinach, it upgrades the damage that you do by 10% for each weapon. Everything. Which is nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Saw blades. More magic wonders. Facing the horde. Over on the ground. Didn't say anything about it. Which is fine. If that makes you lucky. There's a pocket watch on the ground there. Oh, that's an important thing to mention. Whatever lands on the ground doesn't disappear. The XP will still be there when you come back, or those power-ups, the pocket watch, will be there, you know, on that same run. As far as I know, nothing is persistent in nature, except for some unlocks that you can do on the main title screen. Hey, that is a giant demon man with a tail, maybe? And there's another one. Banshees are back. Another chicken for Manhunter. Wait, Manhunter. Giant skulls from out of nowhere. 20 minutes, 44 seconds. I was killed by a banshee. I got some achievements. Unlocked a pentagram. I unlocked something else. Something called a duplicator. But this has been Vampire Survivors. If you liked anything that you saw, please leave a like, perhaps subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them below, and I'll get right back with you on those. And I will see you later. Thank you very much.